Welcome to a clash that promises fireworks. The atmosphere is electric, the fans on the edge of their seats, and history is waiting to be written today. The stage is set. We're live with you next on EA TV. And I must confess, this is one of my favourite football venues anywhere in Europe. This is the scene here at the Stade Vélodrome in Marseille. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's France, and they take on Portugal.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Oh, Stuart's a chance! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
When we see it again, just look at this pass from Bernardo Silva, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Michael Olise. Perfect challenge. Well, a touch too heavy there. Pedro Neto. Portugal looking dangerous. Oh, it might be. And there's a quality defender in action. Dembele. Promising position, this. And he's broken free. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
The right place to cut out the pass. Plenty of support here. Vitor Ferreira. On to Silva. Take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as you can see here, Fernandes gets beyond the challenge of the defender, and in the 1v1, Fernandes makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
Portugal have possession once more. And that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Rafael Leao. It's with Joao Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Joao Cancelo. And good anticipation. Mbappe. Fine run from Mbappe. But nothing comes of it. To level matters! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Waited well. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff. So back underway. have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be. Neto. On to Silva. Pedro Neto. It's with Joao Cancelo. Shot is on! Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Portugal will get the throw in. Fernandes. Ferreira. Decent position. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Clever defending. And they keep it moving. Well, Portugal with the ball again. Put it in. Bernardo Silva. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Bernardo Silva. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Kone. And Portugal with the ball again. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Well, that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area. And so there it is. The first half has come to an end here at the Orange Velodrome. Well, it looked as though Bruno Fernandes was enjoying himself in the first half. Interested, as always, to get your assessment of his performance.
Well, I thought he had a very good first half, and key to that was his movement. Time and time again, he got in behind the opposition, and he was a real threat throughout the game. And I'm sure we're going to see more of him in the second half.
So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half, and they find an effective response here in the second. keeps going. Might be a chance here. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Dembele. Here's Mbappe. Oh, he's through here. Giving it here. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over. About this, 4-3. Portugal might be onto something. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Throw in for Portugal coming up. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And there it breaks down. Productive pass. Leao. Oh, managing to beat him. And a really good diving stop. And short it is. And Portugal regaining possession. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Must be. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
Tremendously strong in the tackle. Now the counter-attack looks on. Fine pass. How did they let that attack come to an end? Plenty of support here. Ronaldo feeds it. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Theo Hernandez. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Trying to open them up. And just like that, broken up.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Ferreira. Teammates available. But really sticking to their task defensively. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Throw in for France coming up. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Crossing possibilities. 20 minutes to go in this one. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, just listen to this reaction. They're affording their opponents far too much time on the ball. They have to press higher up the pitch.
Joao Cancelo. On the ball, Joao Felix. Could be threatening. Tremendous interception.
Really nice piece of defending there. Good positioning.
Joao Felix. Mateus Nunes. Now with Mensch. Top-class defending. Could be a chance to break. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Rafael Leao. Dangerous ball. Committed defending. Good tackle. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Real chance. Oh, top goalkeeping. Determined defending. Quick counter could be on. But they dealt with the threat posed. And in with a real chance. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Oh, he's through here. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and Fernandes does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a great finish that is.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. William Saliba. Guadio Kone. Mbappe. And that'll be a Portugal throw. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Always likely to be given as a foul. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
A challenge that could have gone wrong.
Had to make sure he...
And that will be that. The end of this game. And a French defeat. Not what they were hoping for at all, Stuart.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
Oh, he's through here. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any link.
Well, at some point, this has... Well, at some point, this has to become...
Ronaldo feeds it. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Going. Might be a chance here. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Well, he keeps going. Decent position. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say it has been coming. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.